fill out the map. Sometimes you'll see one in apartment, but it's all about the map control on Inferno. So we'll see what WOOSAH has up their sleeve. We'll see if they're a well-rehearsed, well-practiced team as we get underway with our pistol here. Look at those shiny new graphics, eh? Aren't those sexy?
It's pretty sexy, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
The sex. Big shout out to David for that here. Getting underway in round number 1. The terrorists will be running their way up. All the bomb on the back of Dan as they're making lots and lots of noise, running straight up. All there are 4 stacked on A for the CTs. This could be disastrous for the terrorists if they're caught off guard. Checking in bedroom is Arcade's brought down right away. 3 terrorists in mid. KS gets another pick. KS gets a second with the USP. He's going off in round number 1. Sly and Win, both the last terrorists remaining for the first round, pardon me, as I get derailed there. Sunman with a nice shot on Win, peeking around the corner at the perfect time, and all of a sudden it's down to SLI Sly. Not sure how to quite say that name just yet, but he gets taken down. No kills for the terrorists that round. Unfortunate for them, no bomb plant either.
Yeah, very dominant performance by the counter-terrorists there, and like you said, stacking up on A, and then Sunman, I believe, was the only, or was it Holy Man? Oh, now I'm going to screw things up. One of the players was just basically holding a car at Banana there, and basically just looking for info, and they ran right into the stack, and K-Sharp with those beautiful headshots. Beautiful headshots, not letting them push up mid at all. So here comes an eco round for the terrorists here, so let's see what they have in store for us. We got 2 halfway up Banana here, and some nades do fly down. Check's gonna get the first frag, and K-Sharp's going to return. Gwyn is going to take out K-Sharp in the process, and Sly's going down as well. So we have 2 on 3 here, and Bomb is down at T-Stairs, so Counter-Terror's definitely in control at this point. That smoke's going to go down. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. We do see a FAMAS on Huyn, and Dan's going to have that Mag 7 as well. So it looks like they're going to try and work some sort of pinch here. We've got Huyn working through CT spawn, but looks like Sunman is smelling what's up. He is going to be peeking back towards CT. Does see Huyn there, and Huyn's going to retreat in the process. 45 seconds left. And Dan, wow, does get the bomb. So this round has just been flipped on its head. Garv is like, how in the heck did he grab that? And Garv's going to go down now. Sunman with his knife out. Oh my goodness. Dan just going massive there. And it is 1-1 in this match. What an eco round.
Yeah, that's a big anti-eco there. Going huge. Who was that with the multi-kill? Win is already stepping his game up in round number 2. K-Sharp unable to repeat that pistol round domination there in mid. But the CTs are going to be saving and the terrorists buying. As Win, RK, Dan, actually the whole team holding on to rifles. Sly holding on to that Clarion, as us old school players say. As Win's going to pick in mid with the AK-47. Only one member of the CTs in B, but that member is Sunman. You got to watch out for that. K-Sharp just ripping with the Deeg right now. Dan returning back. Holy Man's on the bench. It's a 4-on-4. No one's really damaged except K-Sharp. He's at 27 HP. A kill to his name with the Deagle. This eco's going pretty good for the CTs so far. They're slowly rotating one more player over towards B. That's Ryan. Do not think the play will be going towards that site though, so it'll be up to K-Sharp and Garb to hold off 4 terrorists here in mid as they work their way up. K-Sharp about to get grenaded. No, only doing 1 amount of damage. He hides in the arches there. Sunman and Ryan are going to have to rotate real quick here as there are 4 terrorists bunched right up in mid. They flash to the right. They're going to hit the truck side. Garb's playing on the patio. K-Sharp rotated into sight wisely, and up come the terrorists, darkening the doorway of A as they look to take the site and get the bomb down. 4 rifles versus 2 pistols, and right away off the bat 2 entry kills, 1 for Dan, 1 for Sly. The terrorists off to a great start here. Ryan's already up on Moto. He gets 1 through the smoke, which apparently doesn't appear on that guy's screen. He must have found a little crack in the smoke there. A great shot from him as the terrorists have settled in the site here. Ryan down to 11 HP for the CT. He's on the bench as it goes down. Sunman 100 HP and a pistol, probably going to look for an exit kill in Boiler here. Best Boiler NA. Sunman right now looking to find a frag as the bomb takes away for the terrorists. WOOSAH on the cusp of getting their 2nd round, going into the 4th? Yes, the 4th round of the first half of the 3rd map. And Sly will not let that happen. Sunman goes down. No guns for the CTs. They will have enough money to buy this round should they choose to. However, if they're erring on the side of caution, Sprawll, I would just save again.
Yeah, exactly. They got a couple of players with about $3,300, and you could work a force, but at this point in the match, 2-1, I would say a save is a great idea here. Just go ahead and accumulate a little bit more money, especially on Inferno. You really need to be working those smokes, those flashes. It really is important to be fully equipped, so an extra save is definitely a good idea here. And we do see Czech moving up a little bit, up Banana. He's coming up to car, just trying to see if any CTs are pushed up, doing some pre-fire action here. And so far, no contact. But like you were saying, we do have an eco on for Golden Oldies, so they're just going to try and... again, Inferno is one of those maps where you definitely can win ecos, especially on CT side. It just really is favored to the point where... You can make those kind of plays happen, right? So I like the way they're setting up here. We do have Sunman at the first set of oranges. Garv is at new boxes here. Molly is going to get dropped, so Garv is going to have to move, and it's a 3-man stack so far. Holy Man is playing spools, and as they come up into the site, they are going to pre-fire Sunman. He goes down, but 2-3 frags for the CTs. 4 frags! And it's going to be RK left, the lone terrorist, and they're already pre-firing. They can hear him running up, and RK does get the first one. Can he get the second one here? Garv is behind, new boxes, and Ryan is going to drop that, and what an eco round by Golden Oldies.
That's back to square one right now. Actually, look at the money of Czech. He's at 1500 right now. Only $1.50 in the bank for him. The terrorists... Let's see what they do with their money here. I'm assuming it'll be an upgraded pistol buy for them. Armor on RK with the CZ. That could yield a gun for the man at 1-3 right now. In round number 5, as the terrorist, 3 in mid, 2 in alt. The classic 3-2 split as Sunman and his teammate Garv in sight look to kind of push down, poke some grenades down Banana, and then fall off. Czech and Sly are going to contest on Banana. Not sure if they have a smoke ready. Yes, they do. They have one... And do they have a second there? They do, so they're going to have a re-smoke for Banana. I doubt the play will be going there once they start seeing those smokes go down. Quinn, Sly, Dan, and RK all working towards A. K-Sharp, Holy Man, and Ryan all playing there as well. Garv gets a kill on Czech, who was working the lurk at Banana. He goes down. That's a 4v5. Not the start that WOOSAH wanted for this eco, Sprawll.
Yeah, exactly. I do kind of like the way we're playing this apps, though. They're just waiting to see if any counter-terrorists feel like getting aggressive, and nothing has been the case as of yet. And looks like we are going to see a truck side push here, but not a great smoke. And K-Sharp's going to get the first frag. Is he going to be able to get another one? RK is actually going to come in and drop one before getting dropped himself. Or no, RK is still alive here. He does get a gun. He's in pit. So bomb is going to be planted. KS is going to go down on arch side, and we are on to a 2v2 here. Garv is at arch side as well. He's very lit, though. He has to be very careful. Should wait for his teammate, and that is Garv coming up, or rather, Sunman coming up mid. Are they going to be able to make this happen here? One player in pit is going to be the only one left. It's all down to RK, and Garv is very lit. He does get the frag, and that molly is going to be disastrous. Sunman gets that frag, and he's actually going to pick up a weapon before defusing.
Look. Cute little kit pickup there. Remember, kids, buy your kit.
Oh, it's a kit, sorry.
So he does hold on to that. Oh, he's going to switch to an AK because, of course, it's better. RK with 4 kills that round. He started that round at 1-3, like I mentioned at the beginning there, and then all of a sudden he's at the atop the scoreboard at 5-0-4. So an impressive round from him, but not quite enough to put Golden Oldies away as they get that defuse. An op debut for either team right now. Quinn's holding on to one. K-Sharp holding on to the other, so maybe we'll see an op-v-op battle here, as Win is already picking mid. K-Sharp as well, they haven't spotted each other just yet. We have yet to see the first body drop. Garv and Sunman both holding on B right now. Sly and Czech have kind of asserted themselves by the car area, so they've put themselves in good position right now to spread the rest of their teammates around the map. Maybe work a pick if they can catch Garv off guard. And Garv just jiggle peeking Banana from front sight here. The bomb is not in the hands of all of the terrorists on Banana right now, so I want to point that out to you as the viewer at home. Dan and RK both making noise over at A. The bomb is still dropped on the ground at bottom mid, and no kills yet. 1 minute left on the clock. KS, Holy Man, and Ryan. Actually, the whole team standing still. Holy Man is, however, dropped to 8 HP. He's eaten a lot of damage so far. The smoke is down in mid to block off a rush A, and 3 more terrorists have worked their way up towards Banana. A smoke goes down. Sunman does not have a re-smoke, so very shortly we could see a B rush here after that sort of defensive strat is spoiled for Golden Oldies. However, you still have to contest against Sunman and Garv. Playing on defense there. Sunman, of course, everyone knows Sunman. And K-Sharp playing at mid is going to hold off this lurker. RK, oh, RK busts out Boiler, and he hugs the right side of wall. But elsewhere on the site, Banana Rush is happening now. Win, rushing in sight with Check and Sly. 2 taken down by Garv and Sunman. However, Sly returns back with a double kill and secures the site. Ryan goes down in mid from the lurk of RK. There's so much action happening around the map right now. In garden is K-Sharp looking for a Hail Mary play to defuse the bomb. It's not gonna happen. WOOSAH gets the defuse. Back and forth action right now between these two teams.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a nice B take there from WOOSAH. It's gonna be 3-3 moving into this 7th round. And let's take a look at the money here. Gonna have to eco here from the counter terrors. We do see a smoke on Ryan, so that's gonna be useful. We do have an HE grenade on Sunman as well, and actually armor and a flash on Garv. So a bit of money spent, but nothing too expensive. And we do actually see Ryan with a tricky smoke here. He's actually gonna smoke, hope that they hear it, and then he's pushing. And actually does get the first shot on RK, but RK is gonna get that frag. He's fairly lit though at 35 HP. And Sunman is going to get flamed out here. And he's actually going to push up. And I assume that he suspected if he tried to rotate back, they would have had someone already peeking for him. So just deciding to kind of bum rush there, but did not work out. So we were down to 2 counter terrors. And K-Sharp's going to be alone at top mid. He does get 1 headshot, but does not get the next. And we are down to a 1v4. Garv with 5-7 armor and a dream. And looks like he might actually just try and work an exit of some sort. I like that play from him.
I want to point out right now, Garv is sitting at 6-0-4. He's second on the scoreboard for his team. So you get a gun in his hands going into the next round when his teammates are relatively poor. He can drop a teammate and then buy himself. And I imagine he would drop someone like K-Sharp, who's also doing very well right now. But that'll be a huge pickup if he can manage to salvage a gun out of this round.
Yeah, exactly. And the game sense out of WOOSAH says go CT, and they actually lose a player. One of their guys was running through library and does get dropped there, but not a huge deal, but definitely a little bit of economic damage to themselves. And Garv is going to have 5,900 here, and we are going to see a buy. Only 2 helmets on the field for the counter terrors. Again, with all AKs and an AWP, don't really need to worry about it too much. And let's see what kind of setup we have on the field for this round here.
Sly and Check, dude, they've just been working Banana every round. Like I said at the very beginning of this game, it's all about the map control on D Inferno. And we're seeing right now why WOOSAH has the lead, albeit by 1 round. But they do have the lead, and a lot of it is due to map control. Sunman and Garv have been doing an alright job of holding B, but this crossfire with K-Sharp and Holy Man has been putting in some work too. A hasn't been a very successful site for WOOSAH thus far, at least in the last few rounds, and there's a smoke and re-smoke at B now. So they're definitely prepared to stall this even longer. You know what? I stand corrected, Sprawll. Sunman does not have it. There's no re-smoke at B, so they could wait right here and rush in. We'll see how that pans out for them as they sort of collect themselves on Banana.
Yeah, it looks like that might be the play here. Hwin's actually going to be entering with his AWP and just taking a look at spools. Doesn't see anything, and he is going to see the side of Garv, and Garv does go down, so that is a big play there. Trying to flash in is Sunman, and actually just spraying through the smoke. He's not going to connect, though. And this B site is owned by the terrorists now. Sunman is just waiting for his team while he's in construction, and he's actually fired out of garden, so they actually can't really push at this point. But one thing to note is that all the counter-terrorists are coming from the CT side, so 0 aggression from Banana, and you definitely want those different angles. And 2 players are going to get dropped already. Hwin's going to get one on Ryan, and Sly's going to find one as well. So I'm thinking, yeah, we're definitely going to see a save here. So Holyman and K Sharp are just going to be heading back to that A site and keeping those guns.
Back and forth and back and forth. Win with a double kill, doing work with the AWP. He is not disappointed thus far. RK is actually going to get Holyman after the bomb takes away. K-Sharp gets 2.
Wow.
And that'll damage a bit of the economy. K-Sharp's going to pad his stats a little bit, almost at the double digits, 1 kill away from that in round number 9. We'll see if he can do the old 20 bomb this game. He's well on his way, but WOOSAH, let's not leave them out of the conversation here. They're up by 2, winning these rounds convincingly. That's another bomb plant. They're going to have quite a bit of money after that. Check has 6,500 after a buy, so he's in a good position now to drop a teammate. But the CTs are stacked up on Banana here. Garb, Sunman, K-Sharp, all blinded by a terrorist flash. Sly and Win. Oh, and Dan gets another one. That's 3 kills right away for WOOSAH. They're off to a great start so far on this eco, and it looks like they're climbing towards that 6-round victory.
Yeah, exactly. And for the T side of this map, that's very impressive to be up 6-0 this quickly. But we do see K Sharp getting one through the smoke there. They are going to be working truck side onto that A side, and K Sharp, very smart decision. He's just going to save that. And honestly, I suspected he was going to save maybe even earlier than that, but he does try and get a frag or two. Once he does get lit, he's going to head back over to construction. And Sunman's actually just going to play an exit, so good move by him here.
I keep calling him that. That's the thing about, you know, when casting CS, you have to absorb so much information. You just read the name you see. Sunman does get checked. K-Sharp, it's at 5 HP. He does have a gun. That wasn't eco. I believe they started, correct me if I'm wrong, the round with 1 rifle to boot. So they're going to +1 themselves with a rifle here, gaining just a little bit more equity. But they are going to get hunted down by RK and Dan here. Sunman, oh no! Sunman gets caught right in the side of the head as he was peeking out through spawn. Closed in on, unfortunate for him. They will have enough money to buy. The terrace, of course, after that bomb plant will have enough to buy. Check sitting at 10 grand right now. So, he's kind of
pretty
balling.
massive bank. No big deal, right? No big deal.
Only 1 op on the map right now, Sprawll. That's in the hands of Win.
Yeah, and I like that. Win has been doing work with that op, and hopefully he can do even more. And like you're saying, every round here we see Sly and Check just working up Banana, and they already get a pick on Sunman. It's just those flashes rain in and they peek right away. And to be honest with you, I'm a little surprised that Golden Oldies haven't picked up on this and abused it a little bit. Because if they maybe counter-flashed or even just, I guess early smoke kind of does put you in a weird spot as counter-terrorists, especially if you don't have enough smokes to continue the coverage. But they literally are getting these picks almost every round.
They need a deep banana smoke is something that could counteract that.
Exactly.
Then again, I'm a caster and I shouldn't be giving advice to players who are currently in a tournament. So I'm just going to shut my mouth and continue to do what I do best, and that's cast some Counter-Strike here. As Win is looking for the pick in mid with the AWP. They are up a man, WOOSAH. They have the 1-man advantage and looking for more here in mid. Check and Sly doing what they've been doing as we've been talking about. Forcing rotations, getting that map control. K-Sharp rotated for just a second. That might be just enough time for the terrorists to split the D here. Ryan's all smoked out in pit. But he does manage to get a pick right by truck there. So a miss flash from the terrorist has cost 2 bodies so far as Ryan has still not been dealt with. K-Sharp gets one, gets taken down. And now WOOSAH is just going to look for a bomb plant. But Ryan, oh, that's what happens when you try and sweep that problem under the rug. He gets 4 kills. He should have been the first death as they took that site. So I'm sure that WOOSAH is kicking themselves right now. And they're going to have to rely on no bomb plant money. Still a lot, but not as much as they could have, and K-Sharp's going to pick up another AWP.
Yeah, interesting play there. I'm not really sure why Ryan was left alone in pit there for so long, but yeah, like we saw, he jumped up on truck and he just massacred pretty darn easily. And we do see Huynh with the first pick of this round, and that's going to be on K-Sharp, so huge early round victory for, oh, right when I say that, Sly is going to go down to a molly, so...
Sprawll, I want to just point something out. Deep banana smoke. A toe-to-so. A toe-to-so.
Oh man, we are just so smart. So smart. And that totally did. That did work for them.
Trailer Parks Boys reference. I just had to get it in.
Yeah, of course. Alright, so it is 4-on-4 here. And the bomb is down at T-stairs right now. All the terrorists on the A side of the map. None of them pushing up banana. Again, more or less because of that control early round there. So they are not interested in poking there at all. They're actually just going to work mid a little bit here. And Hwin does leg Holy Man there. So a bit of damage done there. Obviously you want to... Ooh, a double smoke. A little bit of miscommunication there from the terrorist side. And looks like Hwin is going to be the volunteer to run back and get the bomb. Under pressure in balcony here, but does get smoked off. And it looks like they're actually going to do a last-minute rotate to B. And at this point, this is a great decision because Garv is the only one on site. He hears them coming. He's going to fall back to new box here. And as the terrorists come up onto the site, when does he get a peek? He does peek out, and Dan gets him immediately. And that's huge for WOOSAH. RK gets another one on Ryan. Holy Man is down to 13 HP, but he's going to push regardless. Dan is here, and he's going to get that easy frag. Sunman being the only one alive. 1v3. Can he go huge? 4 golden oldies.
Golden Oldies. I just kind of clued in that they're all reform players, and that's why their name's Golden Oldies.
Yeah, exactly.
Sunman with no luck in this doorway. That's the second time he's gone down there in the latter half of a round. But something I want to point out is that every time Golden Oldies tries to rotate through from A through spawn to B, RK's always lurking there. He's always coming out and getting rotation kills. Another player who's really good at that on this map is Sean Gares, and we're seeing shades of that right now from RK as the WOOSAH team moves on to a gun round versus the eco of Golden Oldies. They are going to run a standard strat setup for the CTs. They're going to do a 3-2. 3 at A, 2 at B. No aggressive play. Not quite sure how this will pan out for them. So no real set play. Check will take down Sunman to start. Holy Man returns back with the 5-7 onto Dan, the master race weapon. I love that gun, and anyone who uses it is my friend indeed. Hwin picks up the bomb in the bottom of mid with the AWP. He's going to continue to pick mid. Going to actually throw down that bomb just as quickly as he picked it up, as Golden Oldies and WOOSAH both tied up at 4 members still alive here, as Ryan gets a nice headshot onto RK, and that's a huge pickup. Ryan's gonna come out peeking, almost catching one more. He's gonna run away from a Molotov. Still no rifles in the hands of Golden Oldies as the terrorists blast their way up mid to truck side, and there's no one defending an A.
Wow, Holy Man's going to run through the smoke, and he does get an AWP for his efforts, and this is just a massive eco round for the Golden Oldies. Jumping up onto the truck there and getting another shot. Holy Man just going so huge. A 4K in an eco round, and leaves the round with an AWP. You can't ask for much more out of a player than that.
This game has been a bloodbath. Just both of these teams going toe-to-toe, trading rounds. And it's so strange. J-Raw, if you'd be so kind as to bring up that queue menu for just a second, look how many of these back-and-forth rounds there are. The longest set of rounds won in a row was from WOOSAH, and that was from the 6th round to the 9th. So that was 3 rounds. That's it. That's how back and forth this game has been. But action picking up here early in the round. $1:30 on the clock, still to go. K-Sharp gets 2. One with the op, one with the CZ. He's going to repeat, get a hat trick. Holy Man's going to chime in with another RK left to his CZ in mid here. Going to get finished off by K-Sharp. That's a quick 4K for the veteran on Golden Oldies, bringing their team within 1 of WOOSAH.
Yeah, nice play there by K-Sharp. Cleans up that eco round nicely. And it was an interesting push. I think they were just trying to catch that arch guy offside, and didn't exactly work out as they had planned because K-Sharp was just on the ball, hitting all his shots. And even that guy that he CZ'd to death, see what I did there? He legged that guy too, so anyhow. Pretty simple pick by him there, and actually we do see a push-up banana very quickly, and Golden Oldie is going to clean that up without any problems. Another eco round for WOOSAH. And Hwin is actually just hiding an underpass, and he's going to peek up. He is going to get Ryan down to 7 HP, and that nade should be... What?
Counter-Strike, dude.
And Hwin's gonna get another before getting dropped like that. I don't know where that nade went.
Do we have a replay on that?
No! We missed the replay!
Damn it,
I think what saved him is it like went, you know how there's kind of like a vent down there, you can see the bottles and stuff? I think like that small corner literally covered him enough that the grenade just did no damage. That's insane. Anyhow, 7-7. We are moving into this last round of the half, and we actually have 2 AWPs on Golden Oldies here. And Ryan's actually going to be taking that aggressive JW style down into apps, and is he going to be able to get Arcade? Does get the flick. And that is a great play by him, and actually going to get aggressive alt mid. Drops Dan with his 5-7, and we're down to Huynh, and he has a tall order if he'd like to pull out this last round.
He's gonna clutch this. I have a tingling sensation going up and down my entire body. There's one. Here comes 4. I swear to sweet Lord, this is what's happening right now. You know what, J-Ra? We're just watching Huynh right now. Turn off auto director. Just go right to this guy. He's gonna win this half for his team. Oh, he died. I lied.
The hype was real. The dream was real, but it is going to be an 8-7 half.
How can you do me dirty like that, man? He was Huynh. Come on, dude.
I felt it in the air too. I felt it. But very close. Well, not that close, but it was in our hearts. It was close.
We got 1, and that's kind of close to 5.
It's definitely 4 away.
100%. It's 4 kills away from 5.
Anyhow, guys, we're just waiting for everybody to ready up here.
Hey, J-Rod, do we have any sick graphics right now we can play? Hit us with something, dude. Right now, just hit us with a bumper, dude. Hit us with something. Hit us with a vid. Hit us with a vid, bud. Oh, buds. Okay, yeah.
Versus 1. Anybody peeks, anybody dies. 1 shot together. Oh my god! And
picks up the AK.
Looking for the second one. Who's gonna be? Oh, he finds him. He knows he's
no execution will be made. He's. Oh my god! What a beautiful shot there. That looked like it was mid-air.
CK going down. He's got another player close doors. You can see him. See if he can make this 1v5 happen. And he's gonna get it. What?
Your halftime show, and shout out to anyone in chat who's hitting us with some sick Linkin Park lyrics. That's big ups, buds. Everyone loves that. And right here, starting things off quickly, Golden Oldies rushing up Banana Sprawll. They're gonna have to catch Huynh and Check both off guard here.
Yeah, Check is pre-aiming. He's trying to get that headshot angle, and actually I think he saw a shoulder, takes a shot, and decides to retreat. So playing very carefully here, and good idea. And actually, Huynh's just going to try and beat that smoke. Or rather, Garv's going to try and beat that smoke, but Huynh's going to go big, so is Check. And eventually, the T's are going to clean up there, but we are going to see a retake take place. Sly is coming around the construction area here, and I imagine he's going to wait for his buddies. We do see one Dan coming up Banana here. And RK is trying to get that shot on K-Sharp, and is he going to land this nade that could do a lot of damage here? And K-Sharp is down to 42 HP. We're into a 2v2. And this is going to be huge. K-Sharp and Ryan do work and take the round for the Golden Oldies. So huge round there for Golden
Bomb plant,
Oldies.
so it's a full buy. Boom.
Yeah, that was great. The nade though, the Kobe.
Did Auto Director catch that? I sure hope so. He died holding a grenade cooked in his hand, and then Holy Man was not quick enough to get away from it.
Oh man. Alright, so moving into the second round of the half. And we are going to see Galils across the board for Golden Oldies here. Not playing around. They really do want to take this. Considering we had a back and forth for the first 3 rounds of the last half, they want to make sure that they get those 3 rounds right from the get-go. So buying those Galils, not a terrible idea. And we do see Garv pushed up in Banana, just making sure that no flanks do occur. The rest of the terrorists are working that A side of App. KS is peeking through the smoke at Patio. Is going to take a check at Arch now. And they're just seeing if any of these counter-terrorists are going to play aggressive here. But WOOSAH just playing very patiently. They're just guarding sites with their pistols. And just how the way these sites are designed, I like that play. Usually you can kind of work a pick maybe in apps just because of the close range. But once they do push into sight, they are kind of playing in your territory if you're running with pistols here. So moving up Arch side. And the first frag is going to go down, but Dan does return. He gets a shot in pit, and K-Sharp is going to be moving into the site here. RK goes down as well, so we're down to a 2v4. There is a couple lit terrorists, though. So this is semi-doable for the counter terrace, but they might even work exits purely because they know how lit they are. Let's see what happens here.
I truly believe that as a veteran player, your veterancy shows as you play terrorist. It's easy to be an all-star on CT if you compare it to that of being a terrorist. And right now that's what we're seeing with good picks, good trades, good discipline overall from the Golden Oldies. Hwin does manage to get Ryan before the round ends. Garv will end him shortly thereafter. And that's another round in the bag for Golden Oldies here in round number 18. And atop the scoreboard for either team, it's K-Sharp with the 20 bomb for Golden Oldies on the terrace, and Hwin is at 15 and 13. You really got to milk that H. Is at 15 and 13 for the CTs. Check on the wall of shame with 4 and 14 right now. I'd like to see some more depth production from him. And Sunman at the bottom of the scoreboard for the T's right now, sitting at only 9 and 11, so he's doing all right, almost at batting 500 there. Garv and Sunman both working Banana, placing the role of Sly in check from last half. They are going to try and take Banana, but Hwin with a nasty 1G will start things off powerfully for WOOSAH as they are going to fall off and continue to hold from defensive positions. Ryan gets the first kill for Golden Oldies. RK gets one more. K-Sharp and Sunman both on the bench. The most notable players, pardon me, for the terrorists are down. Holy Man getting a second. Hwin getting another one with the H. With the dig. I was reading the H in his name. Oh, I'm done. GG. Dude, you know what? I'm leaving, dude. I'm done.
Yeah, we are going to see a 2v2 here. And Hwin's going to go down to Holy Man there. And Check is going to be the lone counter-terrorist. Holy Man is super lit here, though. Oh, but he just doesn't even check that spot. The plant was default, but he suspected it may be that headshot box. So 11-7 is the score line. Golden Oldies taking those first 3 rounds. So we do see a buy coming in for WOOSAH. We got an AWP on Hwin. No surprise there. And the rest of the team with the M4A4s. No silenced M4s. One thing to note there. Let's take a peek at what Golden Oldies is going to try for here. We do see a flash up Banana. Molly's going to follow up, so trying to rid anybody of that car area. Garv is going to be moving up. And
after that embarrassment, I had to do a quick lap around my house.
No worries, man.
You know, just shaking it off. Garv and Sunman, yep, doing what they do. Working up top at Banana there. But K-Sharp, we'll see if we can get the entry frags. He's sitting at 20, looking to sharpen up that score. Oh my gosh, I just punned and I didn't even know it.
That was huge, dude. That was a massive...
The rest of this cast is going to be flawless as... Okay, my foot's going to be in my mouth very shortly here, but Ryan is very low on HP. 38 for him. He's really the only damaged member on the map right now. K-Sharp's at 87, but not really notable stuff. Can still survive a legging. As RK is looking to rotate here from apartment. He's so far away. K-Sharp is working the lurk from Boiler, as we saw RK doing last half. But the terrorists are taking Banana now. Sunman and his merry band of bandits are rushing into sight here. Hwin picks up one with the AWP. He's going to look for 2. No, Sunman takes him down. Garv gets another. And that's a sight take. Clean and serene for the terrorists as Ryan gets another. Slides on the bench. RK and Dan now tasked with a retake. But they will think better of it. Fall back and save.
Yeah, and Hwin coming up with the op shot there. That smoke actually gave him the opportunity to look through that little slit in the spool, but after getting that first frag, he was sprayed down, and that was the end of his reign of terror. So we are seeing a save here in pit from RK and Dan, and already on the hunt is K-Sharp. So I believe he should, if he runs straight up into apps and comes out balcony, he can definitely reach pit in time to contest these guys. But it looks like he is just going to wait around and hope that they run into his crosshair, and that is not going to be the situation. 2 guns saved for the counter-terrorists. So at the very least, they do save those guns, but 12-7 is the scoreline right now, and yet to pick up a round on the CT side is WOOSAH, and that is definitely problematic, considering, and I would have suspected that they would be able to pick up one by now, because they actually did have a pretty darn good T-half. 7-8 on Infernal, that's pretty, that's something to be proud of, I would say, anyhow. But I think it's, Hwin is the only one really going huge right now with 18-3 and 5. The other players doing work, but just not quite up there.
They should have bought. They did buy. They broke and bought, and I like that because that's what real men do. And they still have the room. If they lose this one, they still have room to save one and then try it again. So they're really cycling their economy well and kind of like being conservative with it. So if they lose, they know they can save the 13th and then buy for the 14th. And then, you know, if they don't win the 14th, I guess they're kind of hooped there. Well, you know what, Sprawll, I stand corrected. They will have the loss bonus by then, and they're on the cusp of that right now. As K-Sharp in mid pushes up with his AWP, and oh, Guard gets taken down with a shotgun blast huge from Check. Check, yes, indeed going huge with the shotty right now. Almost catches Holy Man. Holy Man with his pants down, grenade out. He's going to push against him in mid. He doesn't realize there's one at the bottom of the Banana. Elsewhere on the map, the bomb goes down, almost uncontested inside a wall of smoke, guarding the terrorists as they push in and plant. However, RK and Wind combine to decimate all of the rest of the terrorists in sight. And look at that, WOOSAH playing like men, buying like men, winning like men.
Yeah, that was a really good round for them, and Check actually pushing up Banana, getting all that information, and then taking one out at the bottom of mid, and then, yeah, just being present there just throws off the whole terrorist momentum riding into that A site, and they just got picked apart. I don't remember who it was, but the second guy that came out of Banana there got a pick at top mid from the guy who's just trying to sprint over to A site to help his buddies, and just a total pick apart for WOOSAH there. So that was a promising looking round, and hopefully they can put another one on the board for their sake. And do see an Incinerary going down Banana, so trying to take early Banana control is Hwin. And he's going to be sitting at car with his AWP, so let's see if he can work any of his magic. We do see 3 terrorists willing to contest. They're about halfway up here. And
Sly is going to have to go big here if these 2 terrorists in mid, Ryan and Holy Man, look to both push here. At the bottom of Banana, all of the terrorists, you see them kind of falling towards mid, and then they're going to like go back. It's very fluid what they're doing right now. I'm pretty sure that Golden Oldies are just looking for a pick right now. The smokes have dissipated. We're going to see a re-smoke, I believe, at B here. Yeah, so Garvin, K-Sharp, both re-smoked outside B. Sunman and Holy Man, both of the mans are going to go back up Banana. I gotta stop like buying like a man, fragging like a man, because I'm going to get like an angry Tumblr post about me, dude. That's, you know,
it's gonna happen.
Sexism right there. Oh, flashed off at front sight. Is Check is gonna be forced off, but Win is going to pick up one with the AWP. Ryan gets Sly on the lurk elsewhere on the map, and he's right through spawn. He split the D. Oh my god, Ryan, look behind you. You're gonna have CTs up in your shiz in just a second. Ryan's not gonna be able to get any of them in spawn. It's a 3v3. And Dan has equalized for the CTs as they look to retake 2 at front sight. That is going to be RK flashing in the site, and yeah, pushing right down there. He gets immediately picked by Sunman, and suddenly Check and Dan have their work cut out for them. A large task in front of them as Check is looking to get one at Emo here. He gets taken down by Garb, and now it's all up to Dan here to try and carry that momentum. Oh man, what a terrible turn of events for WOOSAH. The only thing worse that could have happened right there is winning one round and then losing immediately after. So you're not going to have any sort of loss bonus going into your last rounds here. There are only 8 possible rounds left in this game before we would see an overtime. So Golden Oldies is inching ever so closer to that map point.
Yeah, exactly. And we do see an eco coming out for WOOSAH here. And they're going to try and, who knows, they could convert this, but obviously saving so they could get guns next round and hopefully put on a performance. And getting flashed into a Banana is Check. He's not going to see anybody from the get-go, but does peek again. Does get tagged a little bit, and Quinn does get another 1 deeg before going down. And Dan actually got dropped, I believe that was that mid? I missed that on my radar.
Sorry, I was drinking water.
All good, man. But we do only have 1 player, which is Check, still on the B site here. So it is a 4v3. Sunman's going to be moving up to car, checking sandbags. And Check does hear him, tries to peek, but does go down. And smoke's going down. Moving into sight is Sunman. And hanging out by Garden is Sly. Does get the first, but then he's going to get dropped, and we are down to RK. Can he make something happen here? He does have a 5.7, no armor, no kit.
Here comes the miracle play. Oh my god. He does get the dink though.
Yeah.
Little dinkaroonie there. Just ripping right now with that pistol. But not quite enough to put Holy Man away. Holy Man thanking his... what's that term? Thanking your lucky stars? Is that... No, that's an American thing, right?
Yeah, and we're both Canadian. We're...
Thanking his lucky Maple Leafs that he had that helmet on.
Thanking his Beavers.
Oh, well. I like to thank beavers a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Me too, man. Me too.
Oh, Beavers. Anyways. Let's get back to some Counter-Strike here before we get too derailed. Another buying of a shotgun for Czech. He's loving it as he put in some work. Last time he bought it, 3 rifles for the rest of his teammates, and Quinn holding on to that op as he's been doing so far all game. Dan opens things up with a kill onto Ryan. So the terrorists already short-handed here in round number 23. Crossfiring at Banana is Czech. Oh, up close with the shotgun. He gets picked, but Win trades right back. That's, I believe, his first kill around. Yes, he will hold from backside now. Dan and Win only have armor, so does RK. Not something that should be terribly important as they are fighting against AKs, but something definitely to note. Sly has rotated front sight here in support of his teammate at B. Dan and RK also holding A, so it's a 2-2 split right now for WOOSAH.
Yeah, and they're going to be hucking their nades into B site, and Flash goes down for Sly, and unfortunately they were able to turn away. Win goes down. We're down to only Sly, and he is going to get 1 frag from Spindles. Can he get another here? He's actually still just on the Spindle, and sprays down Holy Man. Can he get Sunman? Sunman is the last one alive. He's just waiting for Sly to peek. He does get the frag. RK's going huge, though. Knows that he's standing on the fountain and does get that frag. So another round for WOOSAH, 14-9. And this game's getting close.
It was good for RK to just sprint front sight there and try and get close enough to Sunman. So when he got, if he did win that 1v1, it would be a trade. And that's exactly what he did there. He was there just in the nick of time. If Sunman had been a few steps to the left or right or gotten that kill a few seconds earlier, we would have seen an intense 1v1 there. But smart play there from RK to rotate as quick as possible. Dan still struggling at the purse strings, holding on to a Famous this round. RK and Sly both holding on to M4s. Check with the shotgun again. Tried and true. And Win holding on to the AWP. He has been doing a lot of work. A lot of work, as you're seeing right now as he gets a pick onto Ryan. We'll see if he can get any more, as there is only K-Sharp, pardon me. I keep doing that. Who is behind a smoke at mid. Holy Man playing from ult with the bomb on his back. Maybe we'll see a bomb in apartment, which is something we haven't seen. I don't think all game, Sprawll, but Win getting another kill. That's 2 on the round so far for him with the AWP. Trying to make it a hat trick here. As 1 minute left on the clock and the terrorists still have not committed to his site.
Yeah, and they are going to flash up mid here, but it does look like they are working their way to Banana. So I think they are going to work a B play, but I could be wrong. Yeah, the bomb's going to be moving up as well. So the 3 of them, they're going to wait for that smoke to fade. And do we have anything more? We do have an Incinerary going down, so that's going to delay things a little bit further. And Czech is boosted up here with that shotgun, so pretty nice angle from him. And here they come. Is he going to be able to get any shots? And hard to land the shots that he needs, and does not get them, unfortunately. So 3 terrorists do take that site, and it is now going to be a retake from WOOSAH. And that went from a really promising round for the CTs to not so much on this retake. They're all coming from more or less the same angle here. And we do see a boost. RK is going to get K-Sharp, so it is onto a 3v2. Sunman is working that dark spot. And we do see Garv at New Box, and the CTs have entered the site. Are they going to be able to get the spray down? Sunman and Garv both go down, and that defuse is going to happen in time. So WOOSAH moving to 10-14. Again, they are on the favored side of this map, so this is totally doable. I feel like we have... not exactly a replay of Nuke, because it wasn't those consecutive rounds in a row, but WOOSAH coming back.
The money situation for the terrorists right now, they're kind of faced with a dilemma. Do we save and play conservative, or do we get our teammates to drop our other teammates? And it looks like right now, the latter is what they have chosen. They have a 4-round lead. It's the 25th round. We are on map number 13, for those of you Canadians who know your French. Très. That's 3 for those of you who are probably hating on me in chat as we very speak these good words in English. I'm just derailing right now. Anyway, Sunman 31 HP holding on to an AK. Holy Man actually just buying armor with the CZ. Win is the only offer on the map right now. Something definitely to note. He smoked his mid and he's going to play an aggressive angle here. Maybe getting a kill as he peeks down mid. We'll see as he inches himself wider and wider and wider. But the terrorists, smartly so, have gone underpass towards Banana. They made a lot of noise in alt. This is a good strat, actually. Made a lot of noise in alt, then went all the way to Banana, but Ryan just overstaying his welcome in mid a little too long. Win makes him pay, and already Golden Oldies short-handed, making their way towards Banana. And so confident are the CTs right now that this is B. Win is already quick rotating, but he's actually going to second-guess himself and head back there. Sunman, still very low. Holy Man, 100 HP. Garv, 100 HP. K-Sharp, 100 HP. All of the CTs are still alive. So this is going to be a huge round, perhaps pivotal, for the terrorists to try and clinch this map. Win, oh my god, with the quick rotation to B, he's going to pay for it as Dan. Oh my god, Dan was almost rotating too, but the terrorists only going to have to face against one here in pit. That's RK, he gets two before he dies. Guard, oh my god, it's all up to him to plant the bomb. He can't do it. Dan moves in, takes him down, and WOOSAH are within 3 just like that.
Yeah, wow, that round, man, that round. RK doing work from the pit, almost gets that triple. And, yeah, not bad at all. 11-14 is the scoreline here. The comeback is real. We're going to see a save from the Golden Oldies. And what are they going to work here? I imagine they're going to work a B push, but I could definitely be wrong, and right when I say that, they're all running up mid, so let's see if it is going to be an archside push. It is. We do have all 4 remaining Ts heading over to Moto. Can they get a frag? Win does not let any traction happen for the terrorists here in K-Sharp, the only one left. Beautiful headshot by him. Is he going to be able to pick up another one? It is a 1v3 here. And Hwin is going to get that frag. So Hwin has just turned it on. 31-4-18. Full lats mode. Do you even lift?
Do you remember when we were talking about K-Sharp's big 20 bomb like 4 years ago in this match? He's at 22. That's the kind of half that K-Sharp has had. Just quickly looking over some stats right now. K-Sharp, he got a ton of kills in the first half. He's gotten 1 kill, 2 kills since round number 17. We're in round number 27. So he went 10 rounds without getting a kill. Half, not what you want from an all-star player like K-Sharp. So he's struggling to find his bearings here as Win peeks out mid and legs Holy Man down to 17 HP. Not a kill, but I'm sure he'll take what he can get here as Sunman, Garv, and Holy Man work towards Banana. Check and Sly playing the crossfire from sight. The CTs have rotated things a little bit here. RK has switched bots with Sly. So this is starting to work out for WOOSAH now as Golden Oldies only down to their insurance round, still picking around the map, kind of feeling things out, looking for a kill. Looking for an undisciplined play from the CTs right now, but WOOSAH is playing on point in the 27th. Not giving up anything, playing good defensive, non-aggressive positions.
Yeah, they're holding very well right now, and we do see Sunman peeking up. Does get dinked, though, down to 12 HP. Check is going to get that headshot onto Helmet, and we do see the terrorists moving in. Both Ts, all 3 Ts go down. K-Sharp is gonna get one, rather, excuse my English. And takes down Sly at New Box as well, so we are down to Ryan and K-Sharp. 3 CTs on the map. Hwin is pushed up in garden here with his AWP, and is he going to be able to get this frag? Looks away, flicks back and gets the shot of his life, and we see K-Sharp alone in a 1v1 versus RK.
The ace plant.
RK is going to move up slowly. K-Sharp is so lit, down to 5 HP, and RK is going to clutch for his team. Another round goes to WOOSAH. 14-13 is the scoreline. What am I watching?
K-Sharp got a 4K in round number 12, and he gets his second 4K right now. And just as I called him out, I'm sure he must have heard me or something, because he just came up huge that round. And when you have K-Sharp getting kills, when you have all 5 members of your team getting kills, you're going to have rounds that are so close like that. But the economy of Golden Oldies is still intact, since K-Sharp was able to get that bomb plant. They do still have guns going into the 28th round, and we're looking oh so close to overtime here as WOOSAH is within 1. They can taste it. They can taste it. They're so close. But the terrorists still have something in store here as we see 2 defensively deep in alt looking for picks into apartment. Sunman and K-Sharp both looking to pick in mid against Quinn. They only have rifles. Quinn is holding on to that AWP. Garv and Sunman actually rotating onto Banana now. K-Sharp with the bomb in the mid pit, trying to make a big shot here onto Win. Win's actually just going to think better of it, think wiser of it, fall off and play from truck side. There are 3 CTs playing on truck side here. This is a huge gamble for the counter-terrorists right now. Check is playing at front side. He's going to have to hold off against Garv and Sunman. Check's going to re-peek. He's not going to get the second one. Garv's going to take him down. B is open, and that's a very long rotate. As I just stated, all of the CTs were in apartment. A huge rotate right now. Dan and Win. Bomb site B. Garv playing deep in construction. He gets peeked anyways by Dan. RK gets another. Oh, it's a 3-on-2. WOOSAH's looking good here, trying to bring this into round number 29. Golden Oldies looking to get to that map point. Win taking Garden with Dan. Dan walking in like a goddamn SWAT team. RK going front sight, going, oh, not getting Holy Man. Holy Man from Grill gets one. K-Sharp gets another. Oh, and K-Sharp gets his second of the round. That's a huge hold from the terrorists there, and they bring it to map point. At very least, we're going to see overtime for Golden Oldies as they bring that to map point.
Yeah, wow, what a round from the terrorists there. And I don't know if you guys saw that on the stream, but Sunman just was boosted up on top of, not sandbags, I'm losing the word for it, the baskets right by sandbags, and Banana waits for the smoke to go down and then just starts spraying a second later and just takes out a beautifully blind and unaware counter-terrorist on that site. So, and that was the entry. So very good work by him. Sunman trying to do it all over again to get the entry here. Can he get it? No, Whim's gonna deny that. Still pushed up his Garv though. He's gonna get one. Can he get a second? Quinn's going to, or rather Sly is gonna put an end to that. So we do still have K-Sharp pushed up. Looks like he is gonna retreat. The bomb is positioned right outside of balcony here. We do have one player, RK, inside of the pit. Dan is going to be flashing arch side, and he's actually leaving the site right now. This could be the opportunity Golden Oldies are waiting for, and we do see K-Sharp pushing up truck side. We have 2 terrorists pushed up here, and Nade goes down into pit. Doesn't do a heck of a lot of damage, though. K-Sharp's going to move up to truck, tries to get the spam onto Dan. They are going to drop him, but they still have RK in pit. RK is going to go down through the smoke, and it is a 2v2. It's going to be Check retaking with a Nova and Sly with an M4A4. Could this be the end of WOOSAH? What a shot. Ryan is going to take down Check, but not after dinking him, and it is 16-13. Golden Oldies are going to take that match, and what a close one it was. K-Sharp does bring it to a 30 bomb, but Whim just going so massive. He had 33 as well, so what a match just overall.
That was way closer than Golden Oldies wanted it to be. They had that wrapped up and packaged nicely, but WOOSAH kicking and screaming, not allowing themselves to lose. And I believe we're going to take a break here. J-Rod's going to hit you with some sick, slick music, graphics, whatever. You can follow me on Twitter at rickyWrath, which you should do, because I'm an absolute Twitter whore. And Chad Sprawll, I'm sure you have a plug.
For sure, yeah. You guys can follow me at Chad_Sadler, S-A-D-L-E-R. And yeah, that's where my Twitters is at. So, and again, I do stream Counter-Strike fairly frequently as well. So follow me on Twitch as well. And that's just twitch.tv/Sprawll. Just remember, it's with 2 L's, not 1.
We're working on getting Sunman in here. We're going to get back to you on that shortly, but enjoy some whatever. J-Raw, we off with music? Alright, guys, this is the post-game interview with Sunman. How you doing, buds?
I'm doing good, especially now that we won.
Yeah, that was a very close game, and something interesting about that was it looked like you guys had it in the bag, and then all of a sudden WOOSAH coming out of nowhere almost brought it to a tie. You just want to explain what happened there in the second half?
The third map?
Yes.
We got CT got the knife round, so we assumed we were gonna at least win the half, which we did overall, but we thought we were gonna get more rounds. But we started out T-side really strong getting pistol, and I think we got 4th round too. Just kind of roll with it. Found out their B's pretty weak because they had their upper there at start, and we took it over pretty easy. And once they rotated the upper out, they started to put up resistance. So we just kind of worked it and found out what worked with their upper and A, and kind of squeaked it out there in the end.
I noticed that K Sharp he went on like a 10-round drought for kills there, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere he got 4, and then that's really when your team started to kind of bring the tide back in your favor there. What was the feeling like in Mumble going into that last half of the last half?
We were staying calm. Like, we had a pretty good lead. They were just catching up and coming back. We knew what was going to work, like what could have worked. We just kind of had to, I don't know, get the picks and not get picked off initially, because we knew if we had like 5 guys going into a B take, we could take it pretty easy. But they were delaying us pretty long every time we took B. Pretty much every round we took banana control, but they would lay down smokes and delay the time down to like 30 seconds. Then we had to hit with like men down and of course little time to plant. So, but we just stayed positive the whole time.
That probably speaks to most of your team's years of experience being a reform team and with a name like Golden Oldies. What's that like transitioning to CSGO?
I've been playing just casually with friends and in like ESAIM this last season. Once I got a new computer, it was a lot easier. Once I could get over 100 FPS, which now I get like 150 or so at the least. So I mean, that's the main thing. If you know how to play 1.6 or whatever going to goes, it's gonna be a lot easier with FPS. But yeah, I mean, I haven't really played with. I've been playing with my teammates and stuff, my friends, my roommates, but I haven't been on the invite level yet. So I don't really plan to. I'm just having fun right now. So yeah, that's where we're at right now, and we just lost. We got 3rd place there, but we're moving up to main next season. So we're gonna try to get to invite, but it's not like a huge agenda for me personally.
If you were to see a major come in, like in Dota or League, would you come back to the scene full time?
I would need a team. I don't know if I could just put together some guys that don't have a team right now. If I were to, it's definitely a possibility. But like I said, I've been out of the invite scene for quite a while. I would definitely do it though, yeah. If it's like a Dota 2 international type prize pot, 100%.
All right. Are there any shoutouts you want to give here before we wrap things up?
Not really. It's not like I have any sponsors. Usually when I do interviews, it's like I have sponsors to shout out. But shout out to my friends, my roommates, my teammates, and yeah, my girlfriend.
You gotta forget, yeah, you gotta.
And you guys, yeah. Thanks for the coverage.
There we go. There we go.
Okay,
she's probably watching, dude, to make sure.
No, she's right beside me. But I want to shout out to David too, because I always turn him down for co-casting, I guess, for you guys, and that's because I have a night job now, so it's really hard.
It's alright, we always turn David down for everything too, so we're his direct underling. So, you know, that's par for the course, buds. No, that's I believe that's our cast tonight. I want to give a special thank you to Sunman for showing up tonight for our interview. I also want to give a shout out to Sivo for giving us that host and some shout outs tonight. And Animosity does take the 3rd map against iPerfection. That was 16-13, so they will improve their record. And I believe we're going to wind things down here as we continue to cover the Summer's End tournament here at RGN. Thank you all for tuning in. I am rickyWrath, J-Raw on the cam today, and my co-caster Sprawll, our newest addition to RGN. And I believe that will be all. J-Raw, spin that shit, DJ.
Versus one, anybody peeks, anybody dies. One shot together. Oh my god, and picks up the AK. Looking for the second one. Who's it gonna be? Oh, he finds him. He knows he's
No execution will be made. He's. Oh my god. What a beautiful shot there. That looked like it was mid-air.
PCK going down. He's got another player close doors. You can see him. See if he can make this 1v5 happen. And he's gonna get it. What a